On today's video, Larceny small batch. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. How you doing? This is a special Larceny pick that was donated to the channel by Bourbon, who has his own channel, which you can see right up here. Bourbon, you are awesome. And thank you for donating to the channel. This is mine now. I'm not going to tell you the whole story of why it's called Larceny, but I will say there was someone in charge of a certain rick house, and he may or may not have been sneaking out some whiskey of his own. His name might have been Johnny Fitzgerald. Maybe. But honestly, I would be very tempted if I had to deal with the rick house on my own when no one else was looking. So the idea is these are his select barrels, which he picked for himself and drank. So I'm just going to pretend that Bourbon went into a rick house and stole this barrel. This is a wheated bourbon mash bill at 46%. Look, it has a tab. I have very little luck with tabs. Oh, wait. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. What is with some of these? I'm expecting a loud noise, and I'm not getting it. Whoops. We begin with the color. Bourbon color. This happens a lot with bourbon. This is a little lighter than my preference, but it's okay. Again, it's bourbon. I'm not sure how old it is. I should probably check that. Aged 6 years. Barrel date 2/27/2014. Wow, it seems like a very long time ago. Rickhouse HH floor 4, if you need to know that. Oh, truth be told, that does look good for 6 years. That is what I would expect from a 6-year-old bourbon. On to the nose. Oh, hello. That's nice. For whatever reason, the last Larceny I had, and I believe this was just their typical at-the-store release, I didn't like it. Surprising to me because I like wheated whiskey. And getting another wheated whiskey I like would be nice. Yeah, it's caramel, vanilla. I'm actually surprised I'm getting some spice on this. I looked up the mash bill. 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley. It is soft. Like, the sweetness is obviously there, but it's not really coming right out of the glass. Just swirl it around a little and see what else I can get. Yay. Yeah, just a nice sweet bourbon. Make me salivate, so that's good. Just toffee and lemon. Yeah, some kind of slight citrus. This is getting intriguing now. Yeah, second sip, hold on the palate, see what we can find. Ooh, dry up front. Nice sweetness. Oh man, it's like vanilla cream. It's a bit dry, but it just kind of stays at, I want to say medium dry, that sounds odd. Paper towel. My brain doesn't make any sense to me. Oh yeah. Slight wood note, little slight wood note, little sweet. That's beautiful. That is such a good bourbon. Bourbon, you picked a good bourbon. My second sip, the first thing I did notice was the mouthfeel of this is really nice. Like, the texture of it is just silky, which I like. So I'll have a little more of it in mine. Ah, stellar, man. That's good stuff. It's not overly sweet, like heavy corn whiskeys are. And then it's just a slight bit of dry. It just kind of sits there on top of your tongue. Enough to make you want another sip, but not so much where you go, oh, my tongue's dry. It just fades very slowly. It's a long finish. Oof. Oh, I just had the flicker of wheat or wheat bread. I like that. That means they did a good job with the wheater. And oddly enough, it only showed up at the finish, like the very tail end of the finish. Stellar mouthfeel, just the right amount of sweetness. Soft, approachable, luscious. If you like bourbon, you can't have this one, but try Larceny. I'm very surprised at how good this is, just because of my initial experience with Larceny, which was just kind of meh. Very glad I got to try a barrel pick. This is going to go directly behind me where my I will grab this and drink it whiskeys go, so sadly this will not last very long. But there you have it, folks, as always. Live long and prosper, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.